little girl was murdered in the church. That's about as wrong as you get. And there was apparently a priest who was one of the pastors in the church's history who haunted the place along with this girl. Now the priest, the girl you just apparently see in the hallways from time to time, but the priest did really creepy things, like he'd tuck you in at night. That's really creepy, right? So I heard these stories beforehand, and I'm not really a believer, but I have a pretty active imagination. And so we got this suite that was supposed to be in a particularly haunted part of the little bed and breakfast. And around 3 o'clock in the morning, my eyes pop open because I sensed somebody standing behind me. And I wasn't dreaming. I could tell because I sort of just really quietly pinched myself a little bit, because they say you can't feel a pinch, right, in your dream. But I did that anyway, just to make sure I was awake. And the hair on the back of my neck stood up, and I felt what I thought was a finger touch the back of my neck. And of course I didn't move, I didn't turn around, because I thought, that's what they do in horror movies, and that's the beginning of all bad things. So if I just pretend it's not there, it'll go away. But it touched me again, and so finally I just went, turned around, and there was nothing there. Well, this is exactly what I told the celebrity ghost story people. But they kept trying to add to my narrative, and they were doing it in a way like, did you see anything? Because it would be really cool if you saw something. Like anything. So I didn't see anything. Speaking of orbs, all right, I went on a little ghost thing with Chad. We were in England, and we were in this, it was for a con, and we were staying in this house that was old. Like Oliver Cromwell had used it as a base of operations. That's how old this place was, and it was supposed to be haunted. And we went up into this really freaky room, and he bought all of his equipment with him. And where he could translate ghost words from like some kind of frequency thing. And it takes pictures, and I'm telling you, you know what an orb is in reality? It's dust! Woo! It's dust! It's so obviously dust! And the frequency thing, it's catching frequencies from radio waves, and they say the spirits can manipulate these things into words, but it's just catching individual words from like various radio stations or whatever happens to be on frequencies at that time, and sometimes words will come up. And every time a word would come up, like, hey, Chad would be like, whoa. Did you hear that? I was sitting on the bed going, I did. I should have gone along with it.